Hi everyone, I'm heidiroro and welcome back to my channel. I know that there are a bunch of music festivals coming up this year and I have the perfect look for you. I think this combination of pinks and purples with the splash of silver looks so beautiful and will reflect so nicely with the lights. So if you want to recreate this bold look, then let's get started. I am using the Shadow Shields tape because I'm working with bright colors, so I want to make sure that everything is blended seamlessly. Also, a tip for those that struggle with applying wing liner, Shadow Shields helps as a guideline for you. You want to make sure that you align both pieces symmetrically so one eye doesn't look too wonky. Because this is festival makeup, you need to apply eyeshadow primer to make sure your eyeshadow stays on all day. Then you could take any translucent or skin colored powder to set your base. We are going in with the Urban Decay Electric palette. I'm taking this hot pink shadow with a fluffy brush and using it as a transition shade. You want to make sure that you gradually add more pigment so it blends easily. Because the color is so bright, take your time going back and forth before adding any more product. Here I am using a reddish orange shade right below that transition shade, and make sure to use windshield wiper motions. Taking this beautiful purple shade, I am applying it right under the red and onto my lid area. But as you can see, the color was just not giving it to me, so I busted out my ColourPop shadow in Dare to give me a deeper purple hue to my lid. I usually apply these types of shadows with my finger because it warms up the product and applies smoothly. I'm taking this warmer purple shade with a flat synthetic brush and going over top the ColourPop shadow and blending everything with a clean brush. Because we blended everything out, the purple was not as pigmented as before, so I'm adding more of that ColourPop shade on top. I also wanted to add a silvery glow, so I'm adding this to the inner thirds of my eye just to brighten it up a little bit. Now go ahead and apply your favorite black liner to create a dramatic wing. The Shadow Shields helps you create a precise, sharp line even if you're not good at wing liner. You already know that my trusty tattoo liner is the original Bay, but use the liner that you trust the most. To me, this liner is long-lasting and extremely pigmented, so that's why I would use this one. And are you surprised? You know I had to hit you with that glitter. So I'm applying this glitter liner on top of my wing liner, but from the halfway to the tip. I'm leaving the inner part of my eye without glitter. You want to make sure that you gently remove the shadow shields so we can move on to the face and finish the eyes after. If you're going to be out and about, you want to make sure that your face is very hydrated, so apply your favorite moisturizer or sunscreen. And I tend to get shiny throughout the day, so I'm applying a mattifying primer to the center of my face. And make sure that you have clean hands when you're applying. I'm applying the Lancome stick foundation, and I think it's perfect to travel with because it's mess-free while still having good coverage. And I like to use a buffing brush to distribute the product when working with stick foundations. And you're probably going to be dancing through the night, so you need a heavy-duty concealer to hide those eye bags while leaving a beautiful finish. So I'm gonna brighten the center of my face with some Shape Tape. Because it is very full coverage, make sure to blend everything out with a damp beauty sponge. I'm using the RIMMEL Stay Matte Powder to set my entire face. And here I am struggling to get this thing open. Success! Yes! I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. Clearly, I'm in love with this bronzer. But yeah, I'm just warming up my entire face. And you already know I had to snatch that nose. It just makes everything look on point. But make sure you round out that tip. I'm using the NARS blush in Madly, and I'm in love with this blush, and it's so natural looking and matches every look. I also wanted to use a highlighter that was more cool tone, so I'm using the Mary Luminizer to highlight my cheekbones. I always forget how beautiful this highlighter is, so please excuse my highlighter dance. Look at me. I'm like, where else can I drench this highlighter on? The top of my eyebrows? Nose? Cupid's bow? Done. Now I'm going back with this purple shade and applying it to the lower lash line with a pencil brush. You can use any pencil liner, but I'm using a dark brown pencil liner for my waterline. And I'm applying one coat of mascara to the top and bottom lashes to help blend everything for my falsies. Oh my goodness guys, I am so in love with these flutter lashes in the style Stila. They're just so wispy, dramatic, and beautiful. I don't know, I can just go on for days, but yeah, I really like these lashes. So you know how we only applied that glitter liner from the midway point to the tip? Now we are going to apply the glitter from the inner corner to the midway point only on the bottom lash line so that everything is cohesive. And this is the part where it's a little bit tedious, but it makes the look stand out. I'm using clear lash glue and applying 5 dots to my lower lash line. Because it takes a while until the glue gets tacky, it's okay that you do this step now, but you're basically going to apply the gems to each of the dots of glue. Also, please be careful while you're doing this step. You don't want to accidentally drop a gem into your eye. And just make sure that everything feels comfortable. I am applying the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Muse because I wanted a lippy that is going to last a long time before reapplying. And because the eyeshadows are so bright, I wanted a simple mauve color to apply on the lips. Finish everything off with some MAC Fix Plus and you're all set. And that's it for today's festival tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below on what you would like to see next, and make sure you subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye!